Way that is comfortable for you. I'll start with one bell and then we'll end with three. And I'm going to suggest a breathing pattern to start with. So. Finding a way to sit that is open, supported, and your eyes may be opened or closed. If you'd like, you could bring one hand on your belly and another on your diaphragm. And we'll begin with just one big belly breath at your own rhythm. Allowing your hands to move with the movement of your belly and your diaphragm. As you inhale, you should feel a rising and an exhalation, a coming down or a dropping. I'm going to suggest that you breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 1, and exhale for 5, and do that breathing pattern for 3 cycles. At the end of that cycle, returning to your own rhythmic breathing for a few rounds. For your next breathing pattern, inhaling for 6, pausing briefly, exhaling for 10, or as long as you can exhale for, and do that for 4 rounds. As you complete that last exhalation, return to a breathing pattern that suits you as we begin to prepare for a body scan. For this body scan, I'd like for you to first tense up all the muscles in your body and in your neck and face, and then with an exhalation, release. Do that 2 more times, tensing all the muscles everywhere, your butt muscles, your calf muscles, your thigh, your hands, your shoulders, your neck, your face. Pucker up your lips like a lemon, and then release. Doing that 1 more time, tensing all the muscles, tensing, puckering everywhere you can imagine. Releasing, letting the belly and the body soften and relax. Returning to the breath, being mindful of the whole body as it sits or lays or stands wherever you may be. Beginning this body scan in the feet, notice your placement of your feet either on the floor or in your shoes. And imagining a deep, deep rooting of your feet as if you were a tree, deep roots all the way down, deep into the earth, supported, grounded, rooted, your foundation. And the roots may extend as deep as you'd like them to go. They may extend deep all the way to the core of the earth, however you'd like to envision that. Feel free to add colors or imagery or sensation. Then continue to move up your calves and your thigh muscles, releasing any tension or tightness that you might find there. Coming to your hips and the whole pelvic and abdominal region. Again, an area of deep rooting. Imagine whatever is holding you up. It might be a chair or a cushion. That the roots also extend all the way down to the floor, through the foundation of wherever you may be, to the earth, and as deep as you may want to go. Deep rooting, this is the home of the root chakra, our foundation. A lot of our strength and security lives in this kind of pelvic abdominal region. Moving up towards and up the spine, around the belly button area, the diaphragm, the lung, and the heart region. Stopping here to allow the inhalation and an exhalation, and allowing a softening to happen with every exhalation. Releasing any tension, tightness, concern. And in your heart and diaphragm region, the rooting might change direction. This rooting and extension may head up towards the sky or the earth. You decide where you want that energy to flow. If you might imagine it towards the sky, you might feel an extension, almost like a lengthening of your hips and lower region going and pulling down towards the earth, and then your diaphragm, heart region pulling upwards. Traveling up the shoulders, the neck, and down the arms and the hands, releasing any tension, tightness you may find there. And allowing the exhalation to soften any area that may need it. Traveling up the neck and the base of the head, the axis, and the entire head and face region. Using an inhalation and then an exhalation to soften any tightness that you may feel there. Noticing your jaw. If there may be any tightness there, see if you can soften. Noticing the placement of your tongue. Is it headed? Is it at the roof of your mouth? And if it is, if you can soften and release it so that it lands and is held by the base of your mouth. Again, you may want to imagine kind of the roots of your head and your neck extending and being supported in another direction. This may be towards the sky for some. For others, the extensions and the roots might extend outwards, left and right, or towards the earth. Use imagery to imagine these kind of rooting or connection or rays or electricity, whatever it is that you want to imagine, as your energy flows out from the head region. Using the breath to connect your whole body, and then feeling it, envisioning it as a whole. Allowing the breath to soften and open regions and areas. And as you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes, returning your attention to the space. Thank you.